Right. So finally, packaging everything away. Some of this equipment can be autoclaved and some of it can't. So if we start off with all the metal bits, so the trocars, the Varese needle and the hook will all be autoclaved together, double bagged and then autoclaved. A gauze swab or something similar should be put over the sharp bits to make sure it doesn't go through the bag. These handles and the hand pieces for the electrosurgery and the basic laparoscopy equipment all gets cold sterilised, so they don't need autoclaving. Neither does the scope, neither does the vessel sealing, and neither does the camera. So that all sits in our cat litter trays. So camera goes in, gets unplugged, which we would have done already because it would have all been cleaned. It gets wrapped up and then put in the tray. The vessel sealing stuff and all of these hand pieces get taken apart because they don't fit in. So as we've just discussed before, we're going to unscrew that, press the button, disengages, and I wouldn't take this all the way apart, so I would just leave that like that. The scope goes into our makeshift little protective sheath. So again, that just goes in there. There's a little hole for that to go in, and that sits to the side. All the handles goes in here. We will probably find somewhere better to keep all this, but for the time being, this is what we're doing. So that all gets put together. Handles go in here. And the camera. So that's that. Finally, the cables can be autoclaved. So in a separate bag, so this is one bag that's going to be autoclaved, then the second bag it's going to be autoclaved are all the cables. So you've got the CO2 tubing, you've got the light cable, and you've got the diathermy cable. It's really important with every single one of these that as they are packaged, they're not looped too tight. So I'd like them in the big bag, if possible, with big generous loops so that the cable is not put under any strain. Just don't underestimate how expensive a stupid piece of cable is, and we need it to last years rather than months, because otherwise it's not cost effective and I'll get in trouble. That's that, again with the cable, nice wide loops. And then with the tubing, similar, keep a similar sort of diameter. So they can all be autoclaved together in one bag, double bagged, and then these can all be autoclaved together in another bag, double bagged. Everything else gets cold sterilised. Thank you.